happening. How mad is it out here? Just thought to do this little video. It's mad, isn't it? It's like, come out to a different world completely. It's strange. Only because when you get released, before I went to prison, everything was just mad. Like, obviously I was wanted at the time, so everything was fast paced anyway. But in terms of just day-to-day life, how people were. But then when you go into the shops nowadays, you get constantly getting told to wear a mask. Just so for them, I have got my mask. But yeah, it's just mad though, isn't it? The 2 metre rule and that. I keep breaking the rules, not realising I'm actually even breaking the rules, if that makes sense. It's like everyone seems a little bit more wary of each other. As opposed to 2018, everyone was just like shaking hands, giving each other a hug, just like standing right next to each other. People would be bumping into you and all that. Nowadays, it's a completely different world, isn't it? It's like two parallel worlds. That's how it feels like, in terms of like just the way it is. It's fucking weird. I don't know if I'm just adjusting. I don't know if I'm slightly institutionalized, in the sense of everything seems so fast, but at the same time everything's slow because it's everyone's keeping a distance from each other. Who's that trying to ring me? I always get someone ringing me when I'm doing these videos. Danny, I'll ring you back in a minute, lad. Fucking hell. Yeah, but it's mad. But I've got something in the pipeline, right? So obviously, a lot of people have been getting on me about certain things. So I'm going to do something this week, right? Which is going to be helping the old people, because that I feel that being sat in prison and seeing how these old people are being treated. Not only that, but how, like, obviously they're petrified of coronavirus because they were potentially the main victims of it, but also how they're being treated at the same time by the government. And it's pissing me off because you sit there and you think, who the fuck are these to start charging? And it's a big thing for me when I think about these. Some people might think it's petty about the TV licenses, but it's not. And I'll tell you why. Because in prison, a lot of prisoners, the only thing they've got to keep them company is a TV, right? But that's the same with an elderly person, but it's different in prison because that was their own fault, whereas an old person, it's not their fault, and they're being charged with TV licenses which they can't afford. So I want to give something back to them. I want us to, on social media, to show these old people that their government might not care about them, but we do. We do care about them. So we're going to get something going, right? And yeah, I'll show you, so stay tuned. See you soon.